Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Capricorn for the month of March 2020. It is a general reading, so it may or may not be your story. If not, check your moon and your rising sign, and if you still don't find your messages there, simply check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So, for whomever this is for, um, I feel that we are talking about somebody who might have approached you um, in search of a resolution, trying to extend the olive branch, so to speak. So somebody has extended the olive branch to you, or will soon be doing so. But you're very oversensitive about something they've done to you in the past. And so, um, as much as you want to pick up the olive branch, you cannot help but think about all of the fighting in the past. This is what you're reflecting on. The fact that they burned you in the past. Um, However, I do feel that it was a very intense relationship. You see, I keep looking at this maiden here, and she's looking towards the wolf, and she's holding a rose, and she's like, and she's leaning into her hand, you see? She's leaning into her hand here, and she's thinking about the wolf here. And she's like, oh, I want to, but they did burn me in the past. I couldn't trust them in the past because this is the card of the wolf in sheep's clothing. And over here we have the winds of change and this card of seduction. So you have been fantasizing about this actual happening, what is taking place here now. And now it's come in and you don't know what to do with it because you're not really trusting it and you're kind of afraid of it. And you have the winds of change here saying that this change is coming. And, it can be for good, but it can be for bad. And you are at a crossroads. Your destiny, your circumstances, or your situation has or will soon be altered. And you will be at a crossroads. And you are going to have to decide whether you want to change your current direction or stay the course. You must be prepared to adapt. A decision will have to be made on this. So here we see the Eastern Emperor. Now, he could be somebody who's maybe somewhat controlling, but he's bringing forth this peaceful resolution or seeking one. You're thinking back to all the fighting, the fact that they may have burned you. And so, with regards to the Ace of Wands and the Fool, you're not sure you want to pick up that wand. You look at it, you desire it, but do you really want to take it because you're afraid? You were wishing for so much more with this person in the past. So you're facing a challenge that will require strength and courage on your part to deal with, but it's somewhat well, it is very emotional for you with this card of Cancer being here. The card of Cancer can also speak to somebody who's very persuasive, and this person would be very persuasive. And so they are trying to persuade you, maybe even using seduction to do so. Love messages, romantic gestures, all the things that this card embodies. And so here we have this, here we see the knight coming in to extend a helping hand or offer the olive branch. Now, in the past, this knight was impulsive, I must tell you that. But here now in this deck, he has learned not to be impulsive. So he has changed. So this person may come back in trying to show you they've changed or tell you that they've changed and bring hope back to this situation that you may bring it back to life. But you see again, okay, here's the meeting that takes place in this Seven of Shields, and but you're worried and you've got your head bandaged, indicating to me that there's a lot of worries here as to whether you can believe this knight or not. Is he telling you the truth or not? Can we really bring it back to life? This is what I've been dreaming of, but I'm not sure whether that would really happen. And so your heart your heart is bandaged, the head is bandaged. You were disillusioned by this person in the past. It is, we have the Ace of Swords here. So it could be that this is about a decision. Ace of Shields. A new idea, a new way of looking at something. Maybe you're stuck on one way of seeing it. Maybe you're not open to what this person is telling you because of that. Because you're unhappy with something that happened in the past. Oops, sorry, my little puppy's slipping off my lap. There we go. Okay. So you do desire to manifest this because this magician is looking up and he's looking up at the card of love. So you hold love for this person for sure from the past. Something is brought to your attention. Um, and, you know, I mean, it could be a confession, it could be a truth. They could come in with an apology and an explanation. And, you know, telling you how they feel about you. Okay? Coming in with regret about what happened. But you're afraid. And so, you know, you're very guarded in the Queen of Swords. You've been hurt. And you're trying to see the truth. Maybe there is a new way of thinking that happens here. This is a very deep connection that is felt. Somebody comes back after a period of conflict. wanting to create new memories. And you are assessing this. And the reason you hold back is this, the fish and the comet. So the comet is something that, where it lands and it happens quick. So it's something that happened quick, and where it landed, it burned. And this is sitting at the root. So this is has happened in the past. These two cards meaning basically the same. And I think when you think about the desire, um, it makes you feel uh, passionate and excited. But when you remember the past, then you get that sinking feeling like, oh, it's not going to happen, you know? And so there's a lot of worries with the umbrella here. This is a lot of little worries. So a lot of worrying about many different things having to do with picking up the olive branch this person's trying to extend with regards to this relationship, because um, these roses do have thorns, right? And you have felt those thorns in the past. But now they come back saying they've changed. They come back with some type of explanation. They want to put the fight down. Their sword is sheathed, not even out. They come in very calm and they come in honest to speak their truth. And there is love here. You have the heart at the bottom of the deck. So the question is going to be whether you wish to work on this to heal this relationship with the medicine card being here. It is your choice. You are being put at a crossroads. This is a fated event with the winds of change. And they're telling you, if it has not yet happened, it is going to happen. Your circumstances and your situation is about to be altered by this person here. And you will be at a crossroads and must decide. Do you want to change your current direction or stay the course that you're on? Be prepared, get prepared, because it's coming. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Many blessings.